Okay, and we're live. Hey everyone, welcome back. We are going to be doing another live discussion today. Just want to change my lights. Okay, good. All right, we're just waiting for Tash, and then we'll go live. Well, we are live. So, hi Nadia, how are you? Good, all good. Hey everyone, how's it going? All right, I figured it out. I'm still on my phone, guys. Hi Gilly, how are you? I'm seeing this, so excuse me again if I'm struggling, because it's hot over here, guys. It's sunshine. Nadia. Maybe I also need some Adderall, hey? So what I was doing is I was trying to figure out how to play a video that I was watching the other night with Brewski. This guy makes my blood boil, but I can't do it from my phone. So if you guys want, I can just play the audio, but I think we have like a limitation, so I can only play a little bit at a time. If I'm not typing them, I am reading your messages. I'm good, Nadia. How are you? We all need some Adderall from Skull over there. We're just wondering where Tash is. So who's going to come up and chat with me? Hey, Tash. So I think what I have to do is I did send you a link to join. But Tash is being shy now as well. So it's sunny over here. It's pretty much swimming weather. Yes, go up. All right. So I think I did send you a link. What are you eating? All right, there we go. Tash is live.
Hello, guys. Hello.
I figured out a background. I did as much as that. Sorry, I'm a little bit like I'm not good like Skull with this. Okay, so I'm still figuring it out. All right.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what I can do with that video of yours.
Okay, yes, because she's got sharing screen. You see what happens here in South Africa. I had the same problem as last week. Where's my laptop? And I'm using my phone, so and StreamYard. So I'm on StreamYard, which doesn't give me a lot of options for my phone. That's why I've asked Tash if she can play it, maybe. So if we can't play the video, then we'll hear what Brewski has to say.
It says present. Can you see it on
present?
If I see it, can you see it?
You have to share your screen, but I think we are limited. There we go. Skull. Okay.
Can you see it now, or do you see me?
I see you still. There's our friend. Here we go.
So
hey. Did something.
Can I say present?
How are you, Tasha?
Let's go. How's it? Hello.
So just check. I'm gonna eat real quick, and I'm gonna come back. So I'm just coming to say hi, so you guys don't think I'm being a little bitch and I'm running away.
Me and Skull had like I said to my husband, I'm going to just chat real quick with Skull on Christmas Day. So it was supposed to be like 30 minutes, and we talked for 4 hours.
We did talk for 4 hours. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah.
Discussing Idaho 4. Who's Fufu? That's a cute name. I call the little ones that Fufu. Is that what they call you, Skull?
No, not yet, silly. No. Okay, remember that story you told me where they were like showing off?
Okay.
That's Fufu.
Fufu.
Yeah. On some Fufu, and then you're just like, okay. Yeah.
All right. You can go eat if you want. We'll be here for a bit.
Okay. All right, I'll come back.
Okay, here's Fufu. Okay, see you, Nana.
Bye.
Bye. Shaman. The dough. Yeah, Shaman. I didn't know his name is Fufu. So
Oh yeah, that's cute though.
it's a cute nickname. You should put it in. Oh, yes. That's what I thought Fufu means. By the way, so here in South Africa, that's what we call a Fufu. Fufus. Hello. It's like kind of a nickname. You say, hi, Fufu. Oh, the dog. All right. So, Tash, can you share your screen? It's a real word. For real. We say that to people. Killy, delish.
Yeah, my StreamYard, WhatsApp. Share.
Oh my
I
gosh.
just want to know if you can see this.
I didn't know that is. I didn't know. Okay, can you share it? Let's watch a little bit of. You could say it's a food.
Can you see it?
No, I'm still seeing you.
Because it says sharing this tab to StreamYard.com.
Yeah. I don't know why StreamYard makes everything so difficult.
Yeah, I don't know.
She's feeling fufu steamed. We'll have to find you a fufu here in South Africa, Skull. There's lots of fufus here.
Let's see.
South African fufus. Yeah, so anyway, I was watching. I think I'm gonna get Tony Brewski a fufu. As long as it's not yeah. That guy, I don't think he's had much fufu because he's talking rubbish on his channel all day. So yeah. Oh gosh.
Actually, you're killing me.
Have
Why?
you guys had a good,
Why am I
have you
killing
guys
you?
had a good Oh, Gilly, you love Brewski. He's like Shane, poor guy. He looks like one of those little T-Rex guys. He does. I dare anybody
man.
go and Google a picture of Tony Brewski, and you're gonna see he looks like a T-Rex. But he does stalk
Oh,
other
word.
people's channels. He does. He's got these little short arms, and he sits there. It's like his whole head fills this. I don't want to be mean, but you know, yeah, he's not my favorite. I always comment on his videos. I'm surprised he hasn't banned me from his channel yet, because he knows I'm like he's. Yes, he looks like Payne's cousin, like a little. He's short. I don't like short little guys like that. Serious. I can't deal with him.
Klein mannetjie syndroom.
Nadia's gonna understand you. You know that as well. The leprechaun.
Yeah, I know.
Brett Payne. How about if you go there and you actually see Brett Payne is probably a lot taller than you think he is. But anyway, shame. Imagine butt plug garden gnome. That's probably how he walks. Like he's got one of those in.
I'm gonna try and download that video to see if we can maybe.
Oh, do you have to download it?
Play it.
Yeah, but Scott, you're very tall. Okay, Tash, you download. It's fine. Do you have to download it first?
I'm going to try this now because I can't share my screen.
Yeah, thankfully not. Thankfully, we don't have to. Okay, I can play a little bit of the audio, but I have to stop and start before they violate me. Let's hear what he has to say. Okay, so I'm going to play from my others that you can comment. he's a little crazy, but
when
it's
you
fine.
The crazy eyes.
Okay, so I'll go back to it.
A guy.
All right. So of course now this guy, he had I do this when I'm around the house doing stuff, and then I'll listen. So now what he did was he had Howard Bloom on. So let's have a listen. See.
The beginning. Pulitzer Prize Award winner and New York Times best-selling author and investigative journalist Howard Bloom is with us. He's the guy who predicted a lot of this.
He predicted a lot of this. Listen.
Months before information has come out. He's written extensively for Airmail, NBC's Dateline, and his book, When the Night Comes Falling, has been looked at.
Can you guys hear what I'm playing?
That has a definitive account of the case thus far. Also with us is retired FBI Special Agent and Chief of the Counterintelligence Behavioral Analysis Program, Robin Drake.
This guy's a freak. Robin Drake is an absolute freak. But okay, let's go on.
Undercurrents, prosecutorial strategy, and whether this was just the start of something even darker. We're breaking down what's surfaced since the gag order was lifted. The obsessive stalking, the K-Bar knife timeline, the mysterious early morning phone call to his dad, and the reason why.
Oh, that's a crime.
According to Howard, Koberger may have taken the plea not to spare his own life, but to save his parents from the witness stand.
These guys know everything.
This is where the story goes deeper into motive, into the missing red flags, and into how this guy obsessed with becoming a killer may have finally succeeded, just not in the way he imagined.
Oh, wow.
So, let's start right there with the thing that's been gnawing at people ever since the guilty Trump, and also apparently bugging the President of the United States, Donald Trump. He's speaking out about it. Is it a failure of justice that Brian Koberger never had to explain why he did it? Or is the silence the final proof that he always wanted control over the narrative?
Let's
start with the Trump comment that recently came out about
Let's go forward a bit.
What's the case? Picking me up in front of my apartment building in New York City.
Here's the senile old goats. But this is the thing. I mean, remember when you read this book, he writes it. I used to like him. He's actually a good author. But he picks up on this book, and he was in that car with him.
And he was driving the limo himself. His chauffeur was off that day. And in the course of those years since then, there hasn't been. I can't think of one other occasion that I've ever agreed with Donald Trump. Yeah. But today, no matter what his reasons for saying it, perhaps it's distraction technique from his other concerns, he's calling on Hitler to take a stand. Well, I support that. I don't think Hitler will be moved in the least.
Yes, Nadia, focus.
I'm supporting that. I feel, it's a travesty of justice that Kohlberg can get away with just his terse responses at the sentencing hearing. Well, especially now that this has sunk in a little bit. We're not just, on that shocking day where Kohlberger came out
And it's going forward a bit.
We had a chance to kind of digest, we had a chance to hear the families out here, what they've had to say in their various reactions to all of this. And, a couple weeks out of this, how are you feeling about this? I mean, this does seem like a
We're watching Brewski.
You have to say anything. Is that the one thing that can happen here in this case now is a forced explanation, not just confession, but explanation to try.
So,
I'm not sure.
let's see what he has to say.
I tell them all, why not? His mission was to become a forensic psychologist, a criminal justice specialist. Well, sometime down the road, I think he will achieve his lifelong ambition. He will become a forensic psychologist. Other forensic psychologists will come knocking on his jail cell, eager to talk with them. It's almost like he's getting the fronts.
Yeah, I agree. That's the travesty here, that I think he's going to potentially get exactly what he always wanted.
Nadia.
So, Howard, I'm curious about this, and I'm always kind of the glass half full until it spills over anyway. And, the prosecutor, Bill Thompson, has got a really strong reputation of just being hard-nosed. They said he's a hammer with a velvet glove. And all along during the investigation and all that's going on, we've always been a little amazed about how silent he's been or how acquiescent he's been to the defense. But so here's my hope, and this, sometimes I go on the conjecture thing, but I'm kind of taking in all the data that you've hypothesized with the targeting of Maddie Mogan, as well as other people saying the same thing. Here's what I'm hoping. And here's what I'm maybe thinking, again, benefit of the doubt to Bill Thompson on this. Many, many times, upwards to 60 to 70% of the time, when you have a stalking of an individual,
stalking. It's always stalking.
Maddie, and he had targeted her. Many, many times, there's journals, there's writings, there's something that goes behind that stalking, and since Kohlberger's been online earlier in life, kind of talking about his life and everything.
This guy's crazy. So they always come with this stalking allegation. I can't believe it. There was this chickie on. There was a chickie on TikTok this morning, and she was. Yeah, once I do it, I'm saving these clips. I'll play it for you guys. I promise you, they're crazy.
I think he would have delivered, actually.
Hi, Candace.
The DNA evidence was so strong, and then combined with the more circumstantial evidence, it created a mosaic where all the pieces merged, and it could only be Kohlberger. Yeah. I want to ask you about your thoughts right now, or the insight you might have on the family of Brian.
Oh, here they go with the family.
Earlier on, when it was announced that Kohlberger was going to be pleading out, Steve Gonzalez had made a fairly angry statement against the DA and this frustration with him, saying, we know, and I'm paraphrasing here, when the tickets were bought, essentially insinuating that Kohlberger's family may have had more of a heads up on this plea acceptance than the victims actually did. What's your thoughts on
they talk the way Howard Bloom talks, as if he actually interviewed Kohlberger himself, and you see they always like, wow, you know what, he was in that car when they drove. Candace chats. I don't know Candace yet, but nice to meet you, Candace. Well, it must be gold toilet paper, because can you imagine how much money he got paid? These guys are getting paid big money to do this.
Anything you know on that right now? Were they giving a little extra help to the family of Kohlberger over the families of the victims themselves when it came to getting this whole thing put together? I don't know if they were doing extra help. What I think happened was that Ann Taylor was just more expeditious.
Oh, from Outcast, thanks.
Forward
How are
than
you?
Bill Thompson was. I mean, she notified the family right away as soon as the plea deal was settled, telling them to get out to Boise, and Bill Thompson just didn't even notify the parents till later. Do you think that this?
Okay, we know all this.
Doesn't meet her. He sees her, I think, in the Mad Greek restaurant. There's no evidence that he ever followed her on social media. If that existed, it would be out there. If he ever spoke with her, that would be out there. And this is a secret. He focused on her for his own obsessive reasons. Was it her blonde?
How do they know this?
Something like that, I believe. And I think down the road,
Nadia, too.
he would have killed again. I bet
This is crazy.
Another young, vivacious blonde. Another rebuke to the world that he was living in. I think the thrill of killing would have left inside him a feeling that he had become what he wanted to be, and he wanted to.
Oh, he wanted to.
Felt selfie. He wanted to do that again someday.
Yeah, that time.
Oh, you see how they always talk about that thumbs up selfie like it's a criminal act. They're crazy, man.
Yeah.
I think he's serious. So, did any of you actually read the book, Nadia? Het jy die boek gelees? Let's see if Nadia understands us. She does. But so it's very sneaky how they start this book, but like I didn't know too much about this case in the beginning, and I was like, okay, let me go out. I actually bought myself that book last year for Christmas because it was like, wow, I want to read this book. Remember, I wasn't too invested in this case, and I was okay. I'm just going to do one video. I'm going to wait for the trial and stuff like this. Hi, JP. I'm just going to say JP. How are you? And so I read the book, but I mean, it's very deceptive. So we're listening to Brewski. Let's hear more what he has to say. Oh, Brewski is talking to Howard Blue. Let's hear a bit more.
Of him buying those things before he even went out there, before he even met supposedly Maddie at a restaurant that he attended and stuff. So thanks for that.
And there it is. Ryan Koberger, a man who wanted to become an expert on the criminal mind, has now.
Oh, tell us. Did you also read the book? That's very interesting. Tasha, that comment's for you. Fire starting material. So we can make a bonfire outside. It's actually crazy because he said that he had connections in law enforcement. He said, I watched about half of that. Well, the thing was, I wasn't too invested, so I read the book. But you don't read what he's really saying, and then afterwards, when you read it, you think, geez, okay, so they start the book in such a deceptive way, and they start with this ride, and they make it like, okay, he was being so deceptive, he escaped with his father. His father came to fetch him, and then they drove back to Pennsylvania. Skull, did you read the book? It does count. It does count. Because it's rubbish. It's like an absolute rubbish book. Go for it, Tash.
No, I just want to know who would read a book to you. It's like a bedtime story.
He wants us to read the books in bedtime stories.
Yeah. Like, Mom, read me a book.
You're right. So JP's right. He had some facts, right? And then he just made up stories in that book. Like he was saying, he was basically saying what Brian Koberger's father was feeling, what he was thinking about his past, everything. It was just crazy. Like, but how could he read Brian Koberger's mind?
Yeah, no.
Did Lucy also gave you sections? I'm sure I sent some to you, and I sent some to Tasha as well. It's actually Nancy Grace's favorite book.
It's a turn-on book.
It's like 50 Shades. 50 Shades book.
Give it to me, baby.
Did she read it to you as a bedtime story?
No, I
Listen,
see the guy say it's an audiobook.
I think you can get it on audiobook. It's actually worth a read, I'm gonna say, because the thing is, every single one of these big channels got Bloom to come on because he's like an expert. He knows more than law enforcement, and they have him come on their channels, and then they ask his opinion. And yeah, he's saying he thinks that this was his fantasy all the time, that he was going to go out, he was practicing, he was going to go out and do it again. Yeah. It's really weird. Oh, yes. So, did you read the Patterson book?
Who, me? No.
No, JP.
Oh.
Did anybody read the Patterson book? I didn't read it. I actually think I should, but that way I can also burn all of my James Patterson books in there, because he should have stuck to his Alex Cross. You know, he was doing a whole series on Detective Alex Cross. Should have fucking stayed with that. Yeah, I lost all respect for him. He's lost it.
So next time when we have load shedding again, you can actually take the Howard Bloom book and make a fire.
Okay, do you want me to read? Well, I won't now, because poor JP's going to leave the chat. He's read the book. Okay, which part do you want me to read? I remember you told me that.
I don't know which part
Nadia's
do you find interesting.
I think the part where I think the part where they start talking about his problems growing up, like they had to bring that up, and they were saying that his dad was so worried about him because he was just keeping quiet because Brian was so argumentative.
Oh, yes.
So,
yes. Or that section where that kid OD'd, because she said you want to cover that part as well. Gilly, this stuff that you're writing here, if I'm going to say it out loud, my furniture is going to start levitating. I have no idea about
that. Watch your furniture's going to start levitating.
Yeah, so, what is that word here?
No, levitating. Stop playing with that Ouija board.
No, I don't play with that crap.
No, I'm just joking. So, what was the part that really made you go, wow, wow, wow? Okay. I think the parts. Oh, that's interesting. Hold on. Dan from Drunk Turkey. I haven't watched his show.
I'm glad I can make your day, Nadia.
Hier kuier ons maar hier so in Suid-Afrika. Lekker, gesellig.
Lekker, lekker.
If you know so.
lekker.
Lekker, ja, in South Africa.
Maar,
Yes. So that was also a weird thing what JP's saying. They say in chapter 1 that was that small jet Cessna following them all the way. That also was like, wow. That was crazy. I mean, do you think that they were following them? I mean, were those 2 traffic stops? I'm pretty sure they were. Kelly, what is she laughing at? Heel gezellig. Probably. I'm sure. I think Steve got to see a lot of things because he actually said in the back of the book that, oh, so this freaked me out. No, I don't think it was a helicopter, but that also freaked me out where the feds went to Steve and said to him, back off. They basically threatened him because he was doing his own investigation, and they said to him, back off, buddy. Why do drones freak you out? Helicopter.
I think they
You know
use
what?
choppers. I don't think they know it as a helicopter.
Guys, I've been on here for how many minutes and my stalker isn't here yet? This is worrying me.
That's a good thing, Wendy. What the heck?
The question, who was the CI he was looking into? Yes, it was Molly. Molly.
I went down a rabbit hole. We all went down a very deep rabbit hole with this.
Molly. Rabbit hole. He said
That
there.
hole is way.
He typed wrong.
Where?
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Sorry. I misunderstood you. The footage. Which Dan are you talking about? That Steve showed. Oh, there's a little image of a drone. You guys. Somebody's got to keep a lookout for my stalker. I'm glad he's not here. Sure. Feel safe.
Yeah.
Oh, Patterson. Patterson Dan. Sorry. I've lost my mind. Daniel. Sorry about that.
Of all
I'm
the
not
things
fully
I've
awake.
lost, it's my mind I missed the most.
Yeah. So didn't Katie's sister go in there and obtain footage? Nadia, ek gaan in Afrikaans praat. Verstaan jy? Okay. Ek hoop so, sê maar net as jy verstaan. So ek het iemand van werk wat my stok en hy stok my even op my YouTube kanaal. So dit freak my nou bietjie uit want hy het in my verlede gaan krap. So ja. Dit freak my nou baie uit. But anyways. So as die stokke kom, gaan ek my handjie so opsit en sê help. Sorry guys, I was just telling Nadia. Okay, so yeah, now I've got a stalker and this guy freaks me out a bit. It's just wild. So normally even if he sees I'm live on YouTube, he makes his appearance like fucking retard.
Maybe he's silently watching Maybe he's stalking you. He's not saying anything.
Probably. Fuck him too. So that's weird. So Olivia is somebody that also freaks me out a little bit. I don't know why. Because of her, like, that statement she made. And JP, it's somebody I'm supposed to work with, but this guy's like, he tries to stalk me everywhere. I'm a little bit freaked out. But it's not somebody from the YouTube community. It's just someone I know that, a little bit not right in the head. She does. So, when you see, what am I doing with my arms? What am I doing? Sorry, Nadia. I'm doing something weird with my arms.
I said, help.
Hi, Inside Your Bones. How are you? Yes, and Skull's also got his lot, so, what can we do? Hi, Inside Your Bones. How are you? So, we're good. We're just chatting a little bit. I'm still on my phone, so sorry. Yeah, that's what I told you in Dutch, because I'm like, oh, wow. It's probably like the partial Jew in me that makes me talk with my hands. I'm not ignoring any of you if I don't chat. It's all great to have all of you here. I'm trying not to. I can't get my full body. I'm going to gym, so I've got shorts on.
She just goes to gym. I don't even know how the heck. I can't do the gym thing. My word.
I haven't been for a long time, so I must get fit this year. I must get a little bit fit. I'm getting old now. It's hot, but yeah, it's very hot here. You can see outside. Yeah, there's not even wind. It's crazy. It's very, very hot outside here. It's madness. So yeah, we have very hot weather. Is it cold there by you guys? I wouldn't say 45. Nadia, it's cold by you. You in Holland, right? Thanks, Kelly.
Go.
Yeah, so Nadia's in Holland. 3 - shame. You guys, you know what? I don't know. Okay, well, they're in Fahrenheit, but for us, if we have to go to the temperatures that they have, we would die. We would go in shame. It's very cold there.
Yeah, no.
Are you in northern states? Ouch. Are you in northern states, Gilly? Okay, and Inside Your Bones, you Australia. So okay, you still fine. You good. Oh, ouch.
Well, Australia's
That
not
is-
that good. They've got very dangerous animals there. Snakes
No.
and spiders.
I don't know. My friend, so you're in the northern part of the country. I hear it really gets freezing there. No. So my niece was in Holland and she loved it. She said it's beautiful there. So, okay, so it's 81. Australia is also nice. I'd love to go there, but I haven't been. We have insulation in this house, and it makes this place boiling hot. So, yeah, it's a little bit crazy here. Yeah, shame. In America, in northern states, they get freezing. I don't know how you guys do it with the snow and everything like that. It's wow. Yeah, it's really, really wild. Yeah, Australia's summer. Okay, and I think JP's also in Australia, right? I'm trying to just remember because I know there was another guy from Australia as well.
No,
Yeah, Tesla, stay awake, no sleeping.
no, I'm not sleeping. I'm trying to do the settings. Well, tiger snakes. Wait. What?
Hi, Big Mike. How are you?
Tiger snakes.
We're not doing anything
And
crazy.
red-bellied black
We just
You no.
we
Do you
just
guys have cottonmouths as well? No, I can't do Australia. I'm sorry. I've got family members that stays there, and I will never ever visit them. Never. No.
Tasha does it sometimes though. We'll be talking to her and she just kind of
Yeah, I
somewhere
zone
else.
out. ADHD. Sorry, guys.
Oh,
Sorry.
Big Mike. Okay, yeah. How's it?
Sorry.
Nice to meet you. Are you from Outcast? Okay. Okay, go for it, Tash. Sorry, I'm talking over you. I'm gonna mute my camera.
When the Lord made creatures and he said, oops, this was a mistake, he put it in Australia. This is too dangerous. Let's just put it in Australia. So,
yeah, you see what he said? If you're in the city, you don't see it so much.
Most venomous snakes. Deadly, ultimate. No, thank you. I saw a post where where the spiders went to the heavens and rained down on everyone. Now my cousin will freak out because he hates spiders, and yes, I was hyper focused. Sorry, Nadia. Sorry, doing it on live. I can't help it. So yeah, no. Australia's out. That's one free holiday I do not want. Thank you.
Not even free. I'll go to Australia. Somebody send me to Australia. I'm tired of Joburg.
Did you see? Even the kangaroos look buff there. Eh? Looks like they can. Oh no, you guys are fun.
I'll send Tasha to Australia on a visit.
I'm taking you with me.
I'll go. I'll go to Australia. I'm not too worried.
A lot of fun redbacks, the great whites and croc up north. I heard that you can actually find crocodiles in the sea now. I didn't even know you get saltwater crocodiles.
No, also. So yeah, Australia is warm. It's like here, Big Mike. We have very hot weather here. We're cooking. Do you stay near the beach?
Wendy, we're boiling.
We're boiling like Nancy Grace. Boiling in the shower.
Boiling.
So I'm trying to see if I could share a link maybe in the comments, but I can't because I'm doing this from my phone.
Jeez.
Yeah, they're very
Well,
hot.
it's like-
Wait until it's winter. You won't see us. You won't see us in the winter.
We are like 28 degrees Celsius today.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Okay. And okay, we have Skull Mackay. He's come back from his eating spree.
How's it?
Hello.
Check his background with a car.
That looks so cool, though. That looks very, very cool. That looks very, very cool.
You got the
Yeah.
DoorDash.
Nice.
The Elantra. You got everything.
The DoorDash,
cool.
everything is there.
Okay, I'm going to take a quick break while Skull is on. I'll see you guys now.
Okay.
You know what she's gonna go do, right? Go do a thing.
What's she gonna do?
She's either going for a smoke break.
Oh, handle your scandal, boo boo. Handle your scandal.
Fufu is back.
Can you see me better now?
Now we can see you. We can see you. Oh,
What's going on?
Kentucky. Wait, let's see. I'm going back to the chat. Okay, where is?
I can't even see chat.
You think-
Oh yeah, I can see chat on my phone.
So, Kentucky. Tell us about that.
Kentucky. Who's telling you about Kentucky?
Mike, I think. Big Mike.
Oh, there's Big Mike right there. Yo. I am.
He's in
Nadia.
Kentucky.
I have to check on her. I am in Kentucky. I'll bet. It's because I had Kentucky Fried Chicken, so that kind of scared me.
Oh, cute. Inside
How
your
did you
bones,
guys
it's
know?
cute. I'll say that to my daughter, Fufu.
I feel silly now. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
But it means something else when we say it. Fufu.
Yeah.
Horse country. County. Horse county. Isn't Tennessee where all the people can sing so well?
I don't know. I'm from LA.
I can't sing, so I can't do it.
I mean, are you talking about like country music?
Yeah, in Tennessee.
Let me Google it.
Check him in his Google. So he's gonna abuse his ChatGPT again. Tell us about Kentucky. Oh, hi, Bunny. How are you?
Nah, it's cool. It's cool. We'll watch it later. It's like rap. It's funny. So, what are you ladies doing?
Inside your body. That's exactly what it is. It is that. She got it wrong.
Showing my face again.
It is. It is.
And I'm showing my face live.
First time they saw
Oh, look,
this
it's
on our
Bunny
video.
Murphy. I'm like looking like a bum.
Is your sound
Oh,
right?
I will do this. I will do this. I will put my phone in front of me. So when I'm oh shit, I gotta freaking put the volume down. Not even gonna hear echo. Crap. Okay, I'm figuring this out.
Nashville. I knew it's somewhere there.
There we go. Where did you guys go? There you are.
Okay, you stuck with that name. Fufu.
Nashville is known as Music City. Okay, see, that's something I didn't know. You learned something new.
And you live there.
It's in another state, somewhere, more that way.
Okay, um, so you're gonna have to be patient with me with this phone. I figured out a bit of StreamYard, but I know on my phone I'm like pretty limited. Like here, it doesn't let me play videos. I have to. You use Prism though, if I'm correct.
Yeah, there's OBS and then there's Prism. Wait,
Play sounds. I figured that out.
oh, what's this right here? Let me see. Hold on. Uno momento.
Okay, now you can have fufu.
Give me 1 sec. Have you guys watched the
I was just
body
messing
cam?
around.
Hold on, let me see what we
Which,
can do.
which one?
Let's see. Oh, is it this one? Okay, yes. Okay, also share tab audio. Yes.
Which body cam do you want to watch?
All right. Can you see my screen?
See if you can share your screen.
Okay. There's a bit of a lag. But they can't see what we can see though.
Yeah, I've got one of these South African weird phones. It doesn't allow me to. I'm gonna try and turn him up. Edit mic settings.
Maybe
see.
it doesn't give you a
Volume.
center to share the screen.
I'm going to do that automatically. Okay, I'm going to try and adjust your mic volume a bit higher. Better? Good?
That's strange. But you can see my screen,
okay, now
though, right?
I can't see your. Okay, I can see you, but I can't see your screen.
Really?
Mm-mm. There's a way to do
you have
this.
to give it permission. Go to the room backstage and I'll give it permission. Just how you got me inside?
Okay.
In the back room.
Okay. Okay, so I go here on my phone. Right.
Uh-huh.
Then I go to yours and I give it permission.
Yes,
add
ma'am.
to stage.
Oh, we did it. Hold on, let's see the magic on the screen. Sorry, guys. This is on YouTube. Gang. Ooh. Okay, now we're definitely on some food.
We figured it out. He figured it out, not me. Okay, what are we playing?
Okay, let's see. I didn't think we were gonna get this far, honestly. So I don't know what can we watch.
Did you do that with your phone?
No, it's on the computer.
Okay.
Hold on. What should we watch? You make a clap sound. That's so funny. Um,
Got it.
I should go sit down somewhere so I can get comfortable. Hold on, give me a sec. How much battery do you have? Okay, I have battery. Um,
Okay, I've adjusted his microphone settings, so it should be a bit better.
maybe they hear me better now.
Okay,
Wow.
Skull Macaw has low browser space on their device. This may affect their local recordings.
What happened? What is it?
Okay, uploading. All right, you are busy uploading. So, okay, it's cool. We've got it. Yeah, I see what's going on here.
Yeah, it's not that. I have to because I was in my room, but then my brother started snoring, and I don't want you guys to hear him snore. So I went to the kitchen to sit down. That's the only reason why I'm all over the place. But anyways, let's see. Oh, have you guys seen that video that syncs up with the text messages from Dylan and Bethany in the nighttime?
No.
Okay, let me see what the timestamp is. It says it's from 11 to 12. I'm assuming midnight. No, wait. That's noon, huh? Never mind. Because there was one she played. Was it this one? No, that was. Hmm.
Which one are you talking? Hi, Valley Storms. How are you? Sorry, I didn't greet you as you came in.
You know, let me go to her channel, Christy Chaos.
How did you come in with your phone on the other one? Okay, Tash, so Skull figured out he came in with his phone on the other one and I let him in.
Yeah, he said you must go back to your studio. So that other video we can also play that video now.
Which one? Which is the video that you wanted to watch? Do you have the link?
No, it's fine.
Brewski, man.
Skull,
he
wait,
called?
I'm going to send you another one. Hold on. I'm going to send, I'm going to send you another one. Hold on. Let me send you a link. Hold on. Let me send him a link. Okay. All right. Give me a sec.
No stress. I don't want to zone out again.
No, we good. Tash done her thing.
Where
Okay, I'm going to send this.
Send it?
I'm going to send it to you.
Oh, look.
I'm going to send it to you.
I didn't hear. Look.
Hold on, I'm sending you something.
Okay.
Skull, I'm sending it to him. Then he can hold on. Hold on, I'm sending him a video. Hold on a sec. Oh, what am I doing? I'm gonna send him a video, then he can play it. It's a short video.
Okay.
Okay.
Or do you want to send it to me on WhatsApp?
Uh-huh.
did you
I'm
send it in
sending
the
it to you
chat?
now.
Can you send it in the chat?
No, I sent it to you now. I sent it to you private. And then
Okay, got it.
I
Got it.
sent you 2 videos. 2 videos I sent you. Cool.
That's short.
There. I'll hear your phone beeping.
Okay, so you want to watch these two?
Yeah, what's these 2? Let's have a laugh at her.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Then we can go to yours. Oh, JP, me too. Okay, here we go. Let's see.
Okay.
He was in that home before the murders. How many times do you think he went in there? Did he go through their underwear drawer?
What?
Figuring out the layout, picking up their items, looking at them. You know he smelled them. I don't know why. I'm just telling you he did.
You mean like these?
You know he smelled.
Smells like Coburger.
Oh my god.
I swear, this is the sign of a.
So, hey, chat, how's the sound? Can you guys hear what we're watching? Wendy, they want to know where you're at.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, they can hear us. Okay, so I'll play it.
Please mind. The fuck is wrong with people? Tossing to dirty panties.
Oh my god.
He was in that home before the murders. How many times did he went in there? Did he go through their underwear drawer?
What?
Figuring out the layout, picking up their items, looking at them. You know he smelled them. I don't know why. I'm just telling you he did.
You mean like these?
Lord Jesus.
Smells
Wait,
like
what did you
Coburger.
just do, Wendy?
I swear, this is the sign of a diseased mind.
Yep.
The fuck is wrong with these people? There's another one. There's another one I sent you. To dirty panties.
There's another one?
There's another one.
This one?
So let me understand.
Mm-hmm.
He has pled guilty to slaughtering 4 people that he thought he would find asleep in their beds after he had dreamed about raping comatose women.
What?
And then after slaughtering them, leaving the scene, boiling himself in the shower.
Boiling himself in the shower. Were you there? In his underwear drawer? While he was boiling himself in the shower?
So let me understand. He has pled guilty to slaughtering 4 people that he thought he would find asleep in their beds after he had dreamed about raping comatose women.
What?
And then after slaughtering them, leaving the scene, boiling himself in the shower.
Oh my god. I have to play the Baby Nancy one I did.
Boiling himself in the shower. Baby Nancy. There? Wow.
I made her look like Greta.
While he was boiling himself in the shower?
So let me understand. He has pled guilty to slaughtering 4 people that he thought he would find asleep in their beds after he had dreamed about raping comatose women.
What?
And then after slaughtering them, leaving the scene, boiling himself in the shower.
Boiling
himself in the shower. Were you there? In his underwear drawer?
Right.
While he was boiling himself in the shower?
So let me understand. He has pled guilty to slaughtering 4 people that he thought he would find asleep in their beds after he had dreamed about raping comatose women.
Comatose.
And then
Comatose. What the hell does that even mean?
Breaking news tonight. New reports.
Mhm.
Brian Koberger whining behind bars already as he plots his appeal. Yes, plotting his appeal. Now, remember, the whole reason the death penalty was taken off the table is so he wouldn't appeal. He's appealing. This as Koberger's mommy issues and obsessive
Mommy.
watching comes to light, according to fellow inmates. And tonight, does evidence indicate Koberger had actually been skulking inside the student's
Skulking
home
so hard.
before the night of the murders? How did he get in there? And we're learning,
Skulking.
did he actually befriend the pet dog? Does this explain why the dog didn't bark and wait that night?
It's what someone loves to say a lot. They're like, it's because a vegan will let Murphy live.
Hi, Valley Storms.
Let me check.
Oh, more baby Nancy. And she sits there at her thing. She's like, put him up. Put him up. Make one like that.
Okay, where are you ladies at? Where did you go?
I was watching a Christmas special of her the other day, and this
There
guy's
you
being so nice, and she's like, don't make me cut your mic. Don't make me cut your mic. It's like, Nancy, fuck's sake, let your guest talk.
I'm Nancy Grace. This is Crime Stories. I want to thank you for being with us. Technical legal term, it's BS. I'm a crime victim, and a lot of what happened at my fiance's
Oh.
crime is really, they're doing what they do, right? Somebody leaked.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking about cell phone porn, about raping. I think I'm not allowing myself.
What do you guys think about Ashley Jennings? No, Ashley
Ashley
Banfield.
Banfield.
Yeah.
It's good to her.
What's this, Pavarotti?
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you.
What's that
Breaking
other video
news
you guys
tonight.
were watching?
Oh, Brewski. Let's find him.
How do you spell his name?
Tony, Tony Brueski. Brewski.
Like brew.
Brewski.
Yeah.
No, that I know the word brew.
Oh, this guy?
Brew. How's a brick?
Welcome
Oh,
to the
this
Hidden
guy.
Killers YouTube
Okay, you
channel.
did show me
I'm Tony
video.
Brewski. Our goal here is
Is it a live or video?
Mm.
Oh, this one?
He does a lot of videos. Yeah,
He's
pick
still
anyone.
alive.
Okay, let
They're
me
all
just
the
check the
time.
name.
Okay.
Don't worry, they didn't play anyone. It's fine.
Did Brian Koberger confess to protect his parents from his own twisted something? That's the video name.
Did Brian
No, but it's fine. You
Koberger
can play
plead
anyone.
like a guilty plea? What broke him? I think it's that one. That 2 videos of him. Okay.
This is Hidden
Anyone.
Killers Year in Review. A look back at the biggest stories of 2025.
hello and welcome to our continuing coverage in the case against Brian Koberger. My name is Tony Brewski. We are about to join the court feed here shortly in Moscow, Idaho, of the state versus Brian Koberger. We're going to be going into the hearing that is set to take place here in just a few moments. This hearing is a hearing that is going to be changing the plea. It is a change of plea hearing from not guilty to guilty in the trial of Brian Koberger. At least that's what we're expecting. Judge Hibbler expected to rule on that today and expected to accept the plea, but there is no guarantee on that, which is important to note in a case like this, because there has been very, very strong opposition from the families in this case. At least some of the families. Steve Gonzalez speaking out very vehemently about this, saying that this is not at all what he wants, urging people to contact the judge directly and let the judge know that this is not in the wishes of the families. We have yet to see exactly how this should all play out. Very likely the judge will accept the plea. We don't have any real reason to think that he would not, but anything is possible. This judge seems to have been a little bit more tight on things than our previous judge, John Judge. That's how you say it. From the court in Moscow. Its trial obviously has been moved to Boise for publicity reasons to prevent or at least lower the odds of having a jury that is too influenced by the media coverage of this very, very high profile case that we've been now following for you for roughly 3 years. As soon as the court gets into session, we're going to go live to that so you can take a look at what is happening, and we will watch the hearing together. We are live right now, by the way, on Facebook. We are live on YouTube. We are live on X. So I do encourage you to leave your comments on the case and let us know what your thoughts are as it continues. Want to say hi to our friend Kath Collins, who's all the way over there in England right now watching. Hello and welcome. Glad to have you with us. Again, please do in the comments let us know what your thoughts are on where this case is, where it is going as of now. Here's what we can expect today in court once this gets underway. I keep glancing over here because my monitor to see where this is, our monitor that's going to be playing it back is right over here behind me, and it's not quite a perfect view, so I keep glancing over there. I'm just watching to see when their feed begins. It is set to begin at any moment right now. We're 10 minutes past 11 o'clock, and we still don't have anything directly from the courthouse yet in Moscow. We are watching their live feed, though, by the way, so we will bring that to you. A mandatory life without parole outcome. And it appears we're going to court right now. Let's go to the courtroom and see what happens. Judge Stephen Hippler now on the bench. Looks like we have Koberger and his defense team. We have the prosecution. On their side, they're going through some papers right now.
Thanks, Mike.
Again, in the comments, let us know your thoughts.
Okay,
we're going to discuss
thank
this
you.
as this continues on during and after the hearing. So please do.
All right, this is CR 012431665. Defendant is present in custody with counsel, Miss Thompson, Ms. Jennings, and Miss Taylor, Miss Massoff, and Miss Barlow. The state's present with Mr. Thompson, Mr. Horowitz, Ms. Jennings, and Mr. Nye is here as well. Am I missing anybody? I'm sorry.
Ms. Allen is here as well.
Ms. Allen is here as well. Very well, thank you. All right, we are here today to entertain a change of plea. Before I start, I want to address some issues of concern and otherwise. First, I appreciate everybody in attendance today being on their best behavior. Please, no outbursts or demonstrations. Any such conduct will result in immediate removal and may result in an inability to attend further court proceedings in this case. I want to point out that there have been calls by some for the public to contact me and my office in an attempt to influence my decision-making in this case. This has been
These people.
disrupted for court staff and the ability for them to get work done, not only in this case, but in other cases where defendants are entitled to have their cases processed, and frankly, as important, not more so, for victims to have their cases processed in those cases. It's also highly inappropriate. The court is not supposed to, and this court will never take into account public sentiment in making an opinion regarding its judicial decisions in cases. Court should, and I always will, make decisions based on where the facts and the law lead me, period. I have not read any of the numerous messages nor listened to any of the numerous voicemails that have been sent to me and my staff. Those have all been forwarded to security and, where appropriate, to law enforcement. I ask that you not continue to mount such campaigns or to send me information like this, because, again, it is not appropriate and, frankly, not something to take into account when deciding a matter in a case like this.
He's a bit of a freak.
Understands the very basic concepts about the ideas of
I
separation.
think he can probably forward to the victim impact statements.
The rights of the executive, or in this case, the prosecuting attorney, is. The executive, the elected prosecutor, is the sole authority in deciding what charges to pursue, including whether, as well as what penalties to ask for, and what penalties to pursue, including the death penalty. This court cannot require the prosecutor to seek the death penalty, nor would it be appropriate for this court to attempt to do that. This court, in considering the plea agreement, if it were to reject this plea agreement, cannot force the state to seek the death penalty.
Center.
My role and power in considering a plea agreement is extremely limited. My role is to ensure that the defendant's plea is given freely, voluntarily, and intelligently. If those things are met, I can only reject a plea, such as the one in this case, where I'm not being asked to agree to the sentence in advance. If I can only reject it, for example, if the defendant does not meet or admit to all of the elements of the crime. That is, I can ensure what is called a factual basis to the plea. Finally, I want to offer my apologies to all the families, including the victims' families, families of the defendant, for the short notice for today's hearing, and I'm sure what must have been the hurried efforts to get here. I, like most everyone else, learned of this plea agreement Monday afternoon and had no inkling of it beforehand. Prior to that time, I was under the belief that this case was proceeding to trial, as had been indicated, and my staff and I were busy continuing to work on preparations to have potentially 10,000 citizens of Ada County come to jury duty starting in mid-July, with the questionnaire process in mid-July. It was, once I learned of the defendant's decision to change his plea in this case, it was important that I take the plea as soon as possible because of the extraordinary administrative efforts that were otherwise attendant to the process of this getting this trial.
You guys are funny.
Potentially underway on time, and including the significant process of bringing, again, potentially up to 10,000 jurors to come in and fill out juror questionnaires prior to the beginning of the voir dire process. And so it was important that we, if we're going to go down this road, do so expeditiously so that we can avoid those costs and expenses associated with that. Otherwise, if it was not going to result in a plea, or if for some reason the plea were to fall through today, that we could continue diligently towards trial at the time specified. And so that obviously required that we act quickly. And so some folks may have not had the amount of time that we would otherwise allow for them to travel here. And so, again, I apologize for that. I want to make people aware that during the hearing, if you are to leave the courtroom for any reason, you will not be readmitted during the hearing.
What the fuck? What do people gotta pee?
Also,
This
when we finished the
motherfucker.
hearing this morning, I asked the public and media wait in their seats until the victims' families and the defendants' families and others are escorted out of the courtroom before you start to leave.
I'm gonna be squirting if I don't get to go pee and come back.
Finally, I want to acknowledge the trial court administrator and her staff, the Ada County Sheriff, and the Ada County 4th District Marshal Service for the huge lift that they've accomplished in preparing for and orchestrating this hearing today, as well as to all the security attendant today that you see, and some of whom you
better hold
many,
that shit.
many of whom you don't see.
What security attendants?
48 hours notice. And so I appreciate the hard work that they've been doing. Some of them well.
What was your question?
No, I said, I don't know if you can skip forward to Dylan during the victim impact statements in Olivia.
Bet. Say no more. How do I do that? You know, like how far in?
I think it's kind of more towards the end.
All right.
Valley storms. This is where they really start talking a lot of shit.
Really?
When do they not talk? Nonsense.
I don't see that. Freaking Dylan.
Dilly.
I don't see her.
It might not be on his channel.
Do you want me to look up Dylan impact statement or what?
Yeah, I think. Do you want me to find it for you?
If you can.
I found it? No, of course.
Okay.
Got it.
Next is
Got
Dylan
it.
Mortensen. We're asking for some accommodations for Ms.
Oh, you got it.
Mortensen and that she be allowed to sit in my seat.
Sure.
Hold on. Is it, if it's from the news, are we allowed to play videos from the news?
I think you have to stop and start it because of fair usage.
Okay, let me see this one.
Way. He took away the ability for me to tell him that I love him and I'm so proud of them. He took away who they were becoming and the futures they were going to have. He took away birthdays, graduations, celebrations, and all the memories that we were supposed to make. All of it is gone. And all the people who love them are just left to carry that weight forever. He didn't just take them from the world. He took them from me, my friends.
Oh, she's making this all about me.
She's making it all about herself, right? And then at what point is she like, why didn't you kill me? Or why did you let me live? Didn't she say that?
Yeah, remember in the beginning, she said that if whoever was responsible was ever caught, she would ask them, why not me? Why did you do it to them? Why not me? And now that she's there, she's not asking that question.
Right?
No.
Did she even look at him at any point?
The people I looked
No,
up to
not at all.
and adored more than anyone. He
Ah,
took away
there
my
we go.
ability to trust the world around me. What he did shattered me in places I didn't know could break. I'm starting to establish my future. Instead, I was forced to learn how to survive the unimaginable.
Oh yeah, so hard.
I couldn't be alone.
Ah, boo-hoo. I don't trust it.
I had to sleep in my mom's bed because I was too terrified to close my eyes. Terrified that if I blinked, someone might be there.
Did she sound like that at the fucking interview? Oh my god, hold that thought.
No, at the interview, she was very calm. Keep playing.
Okay.
I made escape plans everywhere I went.
Oh sure,
If
Bob.
something happens, how do I get out? What can I use to defend myself? Who can help? And then there are the panic attacks.
Who can help? Did she call 911? I don't think so.
The kind that slam into me like a tsunami out of nowhere. I can't breathe. I can't think. I can't stop
Okay,
shaking.
I shouldn't be mean.
I can't wait to start my GoFundMe account.
Because the emotional pain and the grief is too much to handle. My chest feels like it's caving in. Sometimes I drop to the floor with my heart racing, convinced something is very wrong. It's far beyond anxiety. It's my body reliving everything over and over again.
Oh.
My nervous system never got the message that it is over, and it won't let me forget what he did to them. People call me strong. They say I'm a survivor, but they don't see what my new reality looks like. They don't see the panic attacks.
Oh my god, look at Hitler.
Vigilance.
Look at Hitler. He's looking at her like, ah, the girl. That's my girl. Don't fuck this shit up. It's all bad. Look at him. How come he didn't look all peppy when it came to Ann Taylor talking?
I'm so bored.
What happened to it? Oops.
He stole parts of me I may never get back. He took the version of me who didn't constantly ask, what if it happens again? What if next time I don't survive? He may have shattered parts of me, but I'm still putting myself back together. Piece by piece, I'm learning how to live in this new version of life. It is not easy. It hurts, but I'm still trying. And I'm not trying just for me. I'm trying for them, my friends. About a year ago,
They weren't your friend.
I had a dream about them. I got to say goodbye. I told them I won't be able to see you again, so I need to tell you goodbye. They all kept asking why, and all I could say was, I can't tell you, but I have to. When I woke up, I felt shattered and heartbroken, but also strangely grateful. Like maybe in some way that dream gave us the goodbye we never got. Still, no dream can replace them, and no goodbye will ever feel finished. He is a hollow vessel, something less than human. A body without empathy, without remorse. He chose destruction. He chose evil. He feels nothing. He tried to take everything from me. My friends, my safety, my identity, my future. He took their lives, but I will continue trying to be like them, to make them proud. Living is how I honor them. Speaking today is to help me find some sort of justice for them. And I will never let him take that from me. He may have taken so much from me, but he will never get to take my voice. He will never take the memories I had with them. He will never erase the love we shared, the laughs we had, or the way they made me feel seen and whole. Those things are mine. They are sacred, and he will never touch them. I get to feel sadness. I get to feel rage. I get to feel joy even when it's hard. I get to feel love even when it hurts. I get to live. And while I will still live with this pain, at least I get to live my life. He will stay here, empty, forgotten, and powerless.
Dylan, thank you so much for your courage.
They're gonna start clapping. Oh, they didn't show that part.
Olivia Gonzalez, Kaylee's sister.
Hey, how strategic.
This
They
is a
didn't
good
show
one.
the part where they all started clapping. You wanna watch Olivia?
No.
Hello, I'd like to start by thanking the court for allowing me the time and opportunity to speak today. My name is Olivia, and I'm the big sister of Kaylee Gonzalez, and I was blessed to love Madison Mogan as a sister too. I'm not here today to speak in grief, I'm here to speak in truth. Because the truth is, my sister Kaylee and her best friend Maddie were not yours to take. They were not yours to study, to stalk, or to silence. They were two pieces of a whole, the perfect yin and yang. They are everything that you loved, accepted, vibrant, accomplished, brave, and powerful. Because the truth about Kaylee and Maddie is they would have been kind to you. If you had approached them in their everyday lives, they would have given you directions, thanked you for the compliment, or awkwardly giggled to make your own words less uncomfortable for you. In a world that rejected you, they would have shown mercy. Because the truth is, I'm angry. Every day I'm angry. At the inside of my own head, everything I wish I could say to you. The truth about me is when I heard the news, I didn't cry. I listened for them. I promised them I would.
Pause quickly.
Okay.
Yeah, we just got to stop and start this so we don't get violated with it. But I think it was this victim impact statement that made me really suspicious. Because she knows. I mean, Olivia knows the truth, right? She didn't trust law enforcement in the beginning, and she's just going. I mean, this is kind of long, so we've got to just stop and start it. I don't know what happened to Tash, but she
doesn't she lash
lost
out at
signal.
them? She lashes out at them too, right? She's like, "Well, I have fucking questions," or some shit like that. No.
Yes. So keep going. Just stop and start because we don't want to.
No, you'll be fine because this is direct stream from like the court, so you won't have there's no watermark.
Show up, no matter what it cost me. I swore I'd never let them feel alone. Because you see, I've always been their heavyweight. I've always been the one to fight the battles they didn't feel ready to fight themselves. All it ever took was a call, and they knew I would handle it for them, no matter the time, no matter the cost. They could wave their white flag because they knew I would never back down, not for them. And not even death could change that. Somewhere along the line, I started to think about what I would say to them if I was given just one last chance. If I could gather enough heartbreak or love or sacrifice or whatever it took to get just one message across, what would I say? Throughout this entire process, I've written my feelings down at every moment, my wishes, my love, my denial, my anger. And as one final act of love, I'd planned to read these thoughts, even jarring and discombobulating and not even making sense. Because for me, that was true love. As bare and as naked as it could be, not laced in pretty words or dressed for the occasion, but written through bleary eyes at 2 a.m. with clenched fists, angry at this reality. My true final act of love was to continue on without them, for them. that dream to read aloud my love to them, to bring meaning through pain, was the latest blow in realizing you don't deserve it. And Kaylee and Maddie don't need it. Kaylee and Maddie have always known my love, and they would never ask me to prove it by further victimizing myself to a defendant who has shown no guilt, no remorse, no apprehension. They would say to me, why would
Is
you
that fool fucking crying, Santa? He's pretending to cry
give
off.
the satisfaction of showing vulnerability now? You promised you would never back down. And for that clarity, I'm thankful. I won't stand here and give you what you want. I won't offer you tears resembling disappointments like you thrive on pain, on fear, and on the illusion of power. And I won't feed your beast. Instead, I will call you what you are. Sociopath, psychopath, murderer.
Oh,
I will ask the questions that reverberate violently in my own head, so loudly that I can't think straight most any day. Some of these might be familiar, so sit up straight when I talk to you. How was your life right before you murdered my sisters? Did you prepare for the crime before leaving your apartment? Please detail what you were thinking and feeling at this time. Why did you choose my sisters? Before making your move, did you approach my sisters? Detail what you were thinking and feeling. Before leaving their home, is there anything else you did? How does it feel to know the only thing you failed more miserably at than being a murderer is trying to be a rapper? Did you recently start shaving or manually pulling out your eyebrows? Why November 13th?
something tells me that they roughed him up before this hearing to scare him, and they purposely shaved his eyebrows to make him look more psychotic for the news media.
I'm sure that's what they did, because why don't you see the bushy eyebrows? They keep making a thing about that.
Right? And then they're saying, why does he have a tan? Does he look like he has a tan to you?
No, not at all. People are
Did
fucking
you
weird.
truly think
It's wild, huh?
Crazy.
your Amazon purchase was untraceable because you used a gift card? How do you find it enjoyable to stargaze with such a severe case of visual snow? Where is the murder weapon? The clothes you wore that night? What did you bring into the house with you? What was the second weapon you used on Kaylee?
Oh, but you look at the prosecution. Look at how serious Bill Thompson got. And look at Ashley Jennings. She fucking literally was like, is Olivia like purposely throwing shade at them? Because she didn't get none of these answers that she wanted. And that's why they really wanted the trial.
What were Kaylee's last words? Please describe in detail the level of anxiety you must have felt when you heard the Bearcat pull up to your family home on December 30th, 2022. Which do you regret more? Returning to the crime scene 5 hours later, or never, ever going back to Moscow, not even once, after stalking them there for months? If you were really smart, do you think you'd be here right now? What's it like needing this much attention just to feel real? You're terrified of being ordinary, aren't you? Do you feel anything at all? Or are you exactly what you always feared? Nothing. If you're so powerful, then why are you still hiding, defendant? You see, I'm here today as me. But who are you? Let's try to take off your mask and see. You didn't create devastation. You revealed it in yourself. And that darkness you carry, that emptiness, you'll sit with it long after this is over. That is your sentence. And it was written on the wall long before you ever pled guilty.
What?
You didn't win. You just exposed yourself as the coward you are. You're a delusional, pathetic, hypochondriac loser who thought you were so much smarter than everybody else. Constantly scolding, turning your nose up to grammar mistakes, nitpicking and criticizing others. You wanted so badly to be different, to be special, to be better, to be deep, to be mysterious. You found yourself thinking you were better than everyone else, and you thought you could figure out the human psyche and see through it, all while tweaked out on heroin. Lurking in the shadows made you feel powerful because no one ever paid you any attention in the light.
Why did she bring up, sorry, quickly pause. Do you notice how, I mean, this is pretty long, but she brings up his past, you know, something that he did, and shaming him for his addiction from, what, like 10 years prior? I really don't think that should have been allowed to happen in court.
Yeah, and don't they say that heroin addicts tend to be and get angry or something like that, or violent?
Well,
Maybe that's
yeah,
what-
but I mean, you know, I think he had a problem. Just switch my video back on, sorry. I mean, I think he did struggle with addiction when he was much younger, but he really seemed to have pulled his life together. If you look at him, you can clearly see, I mean, the autism is pretty bad that he's got. And so just her bringing that up is really bad. And yeah, inside your bones, it's right. You know, I just feel like bringing up something that he did 10 years ago is not relevant to sentencing.
Right.
I don't know. That's just my opinion. Anyway, but everybody doesn't have to agree with me. You know, I mean, she in a law, in a court of law, nobody would be allowed to take over a courtroom for almost 10 minutes like that. It was this that actually swayed me on this case. But anyway, keep playing. Sorry.
You think so? They let her go on for too long, or what?
I mean, just, you know, normally when you hear a victim impact statement, people by nature are very emotional when they've lost somebody, especially when the reality hits you that, you know, this is final. This person is going to prison. They're going to be paying for what they did. And so even if it was planned and they told her what to say, or she said she would, when you actually in a courtroom, emotionally, it would override any kind of rehearsed speech you have. And that's why I'm saying this is not real, because the reality of facing somebody who just took the life of your sister, it would be so emotional for her that she would break down in tears. And the fact that she isn't tells me that she is, I don't know. It's just something that's very weird about this whole story with her. She knows it's not him, but anyway, keep going. You're right.
Like questioning him, like how he did it, what was the second weapon.
It's coming.
They were like dreading those questions.
You thought you were elite because your online IQ test from 2010 told you so. All of that seemed important. It's desperate. There is a name for your condition, though. Your inflated ego just didn't allow you to see it. Wannabe. You act like no one could ever understand your mind, but the truth is you're basic. You're a textbook case of insecurity disguised as control. Your patterns are predictable. Your motives are shallow. You are not profound. You're pathetic. You aren't special or deep, not mysterious or exceptional. Don't ever get it twisted again. No one is scared of you today. No one is intimidated by you. No one is impressed by you. No one thinks that you are important. You orchestrated this like you thought you were God. Now look at you, begging a courtroom for scraps. You spent months preparing, and still all it took was my sister in a sheath. You work so hard to seem dangerous, but real control doesn't have to prove itself. The truth is, the scariest part about you is how painfully average you turned out to be.
Damn.
The
Just like the
truth
lyrics
is,
that I wrote.
you're as dumb as they come. Stupid, clumsy, slow, sloppy, weak, dirty. Let me be very clear. Don't ever try to convince yourself you mattered just because someone finally said your name out loud. I see through you. You want the truth? Here's the one you'll hate the most. If you hadn't attacked them in their sleep, in the middle of the night, like a pedophile, Kaylee would have kicked your fucking ass. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh. This is the part that I'm talking about. This is the part that I'm talking about. Right? So why did she call him that? Why did she say that to him?
Because she wants the prisoners to hear. You know?
Exactly. She's branding him before he even goes in. Because we know they weren't sleeping. I mean, if she's that heartbroken and she sat there, she reminds me of somebody else, and she was made up, thick makeup, and there isn't a tear. There isn't even a tear. Oh, Valia, I understand what you're saying. But, you know, I've been in a courtroom like that, and I understand people getting emotional, but this doesn't feel sincere. It's just, that's just my opinion. You can disagree with me. It does not feel
It feels like they're
sincere
advertising because I'm pretty sure Steve is gonna put money in their books. Who's to say he's not?
Look, if she, like what you're saying, if she got up and grabbed him or went for him, that would be one thing. But there's just, it's no emotion. It's just very like calculated and very,
she's
I
getting
don't
her
know.
15.
It's very worth it. And this is before all her interviews with Brian Enton.
Oh, she did interviews with him? She did, huh?
Yeah, straight after, like going on a road trip, like Annie Elise.
Oh my god. Who's this? And who's this now? Isn't this Hunter's girlfriend?
Isn't who?
On behalf of Bethany, and so, yeah, here it reads.
This one.
My name is Bethany Funk, and I was roommates
Shut the
with
fuck
Matt.
up, that's Bethany.
Oh, no. Isn't it, what's her name? Another girl that read the...
Oh, she's reading in behalf of Bethany. So Bethany didn't even show up to the court?
Yeah, this is Emily, I think. Inside Your Bones, what did you wrote a song about Enton?
That's true, Gilly.
Right.
Kaylee,
She doesn't
Sam,
care
and
about
Ethan. I not only lost some of my best friends, but I also lost a sister. Never in a million years would I have thought that something like this would have happened to my closest friends. I thought that we were going to wake up and go upstairs, see them, and tell them how they had scared us and that they were going to tease us about how we are constantly scaredy cats. I make jokes about it as we would go to Taco Bell like always. But sadly, that is not what happened and what turned out to be my worst nightmare. When I first woke up that morning, I had no idea what happened. So I called my dad, who is a dentist.
Oh my God.
And he asked what I should do. He told me to take Advil, so I did, and I went back to sleep. I was still out of it and still didn't know what happened. If I had known, I of course would have called 911 right away. I still carry so much regret and guilt for not knowing what had happened.
She's lying. She's
and not calling right away.
lying. Oh, hi, David. How are you? She's lying. She's lying about this because, anyways, she didn't mention that toothache. Nadia, wat ek by jou sê, die mannetjie nou, dis die een wat ek gepraat het van, die een met die blou, D-A-W-I-T, dis my, ja, dis die een wat my kom pla, hier sy weer, fucking gatvlieg. Anyway, sorry about that, go on, guys.
Even though I understand it wouldn't have changed anything, not even if the paramedics had been right outside the door. I was so frantic that morning and scared to death, not knowing what had happened. And when I made the 911 call, I couldn't even get out the words. And from then on, I don't remember a thing. It was like my brain wiped that whole memory. That was the worst day of my life. And I know it always will be. While I was still in shock, trying to process the fact that my friends were truly gone, I had been attacked by the public. I was grieving, numb, and unsure of what had happened was even real. And at the same time, I was getting flooded with death threats and hateful messages from people who did not know me at all or know the dynamic of our friendship. Social media made it so much worse, and strangers made up stories to entertain themselves. The media harassed not just me, but also my family. People showed up at our house. They called my phone, my parents' phones.
Why did she go and get an
other family
attorney?
members' phones,
First
and we
thing
were
she
chased
did.
while I was still trying to survive emotionally and grieve the loss of my friends. I hated and still hate that they are gone, but for some reason, I am still here and I got to live. I still think about this every day. Why me?
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Why did I get to live and not them? For the longest time, I could not even look at their families without feeling sick with guilt. I did not know what to say or what to do. I was terrified that my presence just made their pain worse. And I was still here when their kid, their siblings and their friends, their loved ones should have been here instead. After everything happened, I was afraid to go into my own backyard or alone in my house. I was scared that the person who did this would come for me next. I was always scared that the media would try to catch me at any moment of any day, even when I was just walking around my house. I made my parents close all the blinds during the day so no one could see me even in the slightest chance. I barely left the house, and when I did, I made sure I was never alone.
I don't think the death threats are cool, but I mean, serious.
I made them double lock
Why were
every
they
door,
out all
set an
morning?
alarm, and still check everywhere in the room just in case someone was hiding. And I still check my room every night before, and I double lock it. I have not slept through a single night since this happened. I constantly wake up in panics, terrified. Someone is breaking in, or someone is here to hurt me, or I'm about to lose someone else that I love. The fear never really leaves. For a long time, I could barely get out of bed, but one day I realized I have to live for them. They did not get the chance to keep living, but I do, and I will not take that for granted. So now every day I remind myself to live for them, and everything I do it with them in mind. I am still scared to go out in public, but I force myself to do things because I know that they would want me to keep living my life to the fullest. I am beyond blessed to still be here, and I refuse to take that for granted. when they did not get a chance.
Yeah, it is. It's Emily talking, not
Our
even
house was not
Bethany
just a house,
herself.
it was a
It's
home.
Emily.
It was where we laughed till we couldn't breathe.
So
We
explain why
communicated, crafts,
Bethany
and
did
watched
not go
reality
to
shows,
Sense.
played games, and spent lazy days on the couch. It was
No,
movie
I
nights,
get
wine
you.
nights, morning briefs, pranks, hot chocolate, cookies, and warmth. I would cherish those memories forever, and I will not let what happened erase how special our home was or how much those memories meant to me. Now, I would like to share some bits and pieces of who they were as people and some of the memories that we shared. One of my favorite memories was Halloween, and we all went to Sigma Chi. But instead of partying, we just sat in an apartment, talking and laughing all night long. I do not think I've ever laughed that hard in my life. We did not care about the party, we were just happy to be with each other. Xana was 1 in a million. She was the life of the party. But she was also the kindest and funniest person I knew. Everyone loved her. She made everyone feel so loved. She was just someone you always wanted to be around, no matter the circumstance. One of my favorite days with Xana was when she laid on the couch, when we laid on the couch together all day, watching movies and snacking. Or when she, Maddie, and I would go and get margaritas, chips, and salsa. She would also light up a room with her presence alone. Kaylee had the most beautiful, radiant smile. And she was so kind, but also one of the funniest people I've ever known. She loved playing little pranks. And she always had us laughing so hard that we could not breathe. She was so full of energy and life. I really believe that she could have ruled the world if she wanted to, and she would have been America's sweetheart. Ethan was the sweetest, most genuine guy. He was always smiling and always making other people smile too. Ethan was the kind of person you wanted around. He was so kind and easy to talk to and just so fun. And the way he cared for Xana was truly something to admire. And really was proof that storybook love and true romances really do exist. It was not only obvious to me, but everyone that was around Ethan and Xana that they were absolute soulmates. Maddie was not only one of my best friends, but she was the older sister I would have always wanted. There was no one I looked up to or admired more than Maddie. She was truly a ray of sunshine, and everyone was drawn to her. She was so kind, loving, funny, fun, and passionate. She had the sweetest soul and wanted nothing but the best for everyone and to love and show love to everyone. She took me under her wing and always made me feel so safe and included, and above all, loved and valued. She never failed to make me laugh or put a smile on my face. Still to this day, I am beyond grateful that she chose me to be her sorority little, and I thank God every day that I not only got to know her, but had her as one of my best friends. Honestly, I cannot pinpoint one favorite memory with Maddie because I have so many, and this would be a very long read if I did. But if some little memories with her that I cherish is when the two of us made a nice dinner and split some wine, or when we would binge watch Jersey Shore or Summer House. When we came up with a whole dance routine on Halloween and danced and sang all night, like no one was watching. All the late night walks home from going out, and just little shopping trips and so much more. I am beyond blessed that I had the chance to know each and every one of them. They changed my life in ways I would have never put into words. I hope that they are remembered for who they are, not what happened to them, because who they are were so beautiful, and they deserve to be remembered in the highest way. My heart breaks every time I go to text one of them or how badly I wish I could see and hang out with them. And then
So you said you gotta go on a bit, huh? If you want, I could play the new song that I made.
Okay, so we're gonna be here for another 10 minutes, but we'll carry on with this maybe tomorrow, Wednesday, and then but okay, show us your new song. We've got 15 minutes. Sorry guys, I've got to go in about 15 minutes, and then yeah. Oh, Oh, choose your new song.
Okay, so I named it. What did I name it? Oh, I named it the Recognition. Recognition.
I don't look for clues anymore. I don't chase the ghosts, I just wait for the loop to close. Zito Bay, 12 times the ties with the asphalt on King Road. A wasted day and can't wait, it never agreed to hold. A ghost inside the system, running logic, it didn't right. Repeating Lulu, let the road already knew the night. The GPS is a narrative, it's massive force. Coordinates leaning toward the kitchen door. Every pass narrows the margin of error. Every loop sharpens the outline of terror. I see the 3 a.m. drip, the hesitation tell. That pause with instinct rings a bell. You think you're choosing a way out. No, you orbit out till it pulls you through. Same turn signal, same shallow breath. Same certainty before collapse and death. You don't improvise when pressure hits. You retreat to the pattern that fits.
I started counting when time doesn't forget. It waits for you to do it again. I'm recognizing the end. Watching the structure snap, watching the narrative bend. It's a close circuit and never murder mistakes. The light doesn't fall from force, it falls because it breaks. Recognition.
The pattern ran out of breath.
The data tears where the timeline bends. 412 stamp to the sequence again. Signals don't lie, they compress. Distance floating under digital stress. Observer fatigue, I've seen the shape before. Different names on paper, same stain on the floor. Same urgency, dressed up as chance. Same panic trying to pass as circumstance. Contradictions are allowed to breathe till they choke. Truth stands still while the lie turns smoke. Targeted dissolves when you widen the frame. Randomness dies when the pattern remains. I don't interrupt statements, I let them run. Liars sprint till they outrun the sun. Memory features when it's forced to perform. Facts don't sweat, they stay uniform. I'm not investigating, I'm recognizing the end. Watching the structure snap, watching the narrative bend. It's a close circuit pressure, finding its shape. The light doesn't fall from your back, it collapses for you.
The pattern ran out of breath. It wasn't solved.
See. Eventually, you're coming as we're leaving. Oh, you made that other one. Remember you made that other one? Dit was 'n gaga een, Nadia. He made one for me. Do you want to play it? Now Skull's gone like.
No. Sorry, I was muted. Which one are you talking about?
You made one for me, remember?
The one with the girls or what?
I don't know. It was that one with the whips and chains.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm saying with the girls. Oh, okay.
Where did you disappear? Why's your camel?
It's because I'm like in my room and the lighting's horrible.
Okay. Lucy. We are going to re-record your video.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do that. Let me
Next
see
week.
that video. Okay, I got it. Okay, I'm gonna play it right now. Hold on one sec.
Just Tash back, finally.
Oh, why is my YouTube fucking bugging?
Tasha, where are you? Oh, gosh. Yeah, it's a song you made for me.
Yeah, I have it. I
like
have it. It's because I had it in private. Let me put it back, and then okay, back. Yeah.
No. It was a joke. It was a joke, Gilly. Yeah, I was in that, Lucy. For my dance video.
Put me in the low light, gold chains, frostbite. Baby, when you touch me, I don't wanna act right. Lips on my collar, pressure getting taller. You know I like it dirty, but dressed up in dollars. Cause you know that you'll take me where you will. Slow, I mix with a bar.
Oh, there's Tasha.
Hello.
Yeah, you got me begging, baby.
This is like my spicy version of true crime. People that like true crime.
I thought we were on a strip show.
Think just like, come on. Body like a thread now, dripping in the background. You say you want the queen, better lay the cash down. Heat in your whisper, cold like a fixer. Baby, when you call my name, I come a little quicker, cause I own the night. Wrap me up tight, baby, you can ride this high all night. And the way you stare, hands up in my head. Yeah, I feel like sin when you pull me take. C-R-I-M-E, don't waste my time, see, earn it if you want me. C-R-I-M-E, break me in lightly, and take what you need, babe.
What's up, bubbly waters? Hey, gang.
And he said like that. Bye-bye.
Bubbly waters.
Pull me to the floor, let the tension pour. Baby, I'm a luxury you gotta work for. Run your fingers slow.
Am I supposed to dance to this?
Take it like
Yeah.
a thief if you really wanna know. Take your time, touch, make me blush. Come closer.
I'll do it next time. I'm a bit shy.
That moves inside me. True crime lightning. C-R-I-N-N. Like me, you like it. Come on. Skills on my body. Power in my voice. Baby, bow slowly. I'm the dangerous choice.
I will.
Every kiss you still got me feeling moist. Smile in your hands makes my heart beat rejoice.
Come on. You like it. Come on. You like it?
Pretty come up to it.
La.
There we go.
Have you heard the one that Bubbly Waters and I wrote?
No, play it. Kelly, I can't even do that.
Oh, that's Outcat.
Okay, she's coming to dance for us.
A loud flashbang, and then the crash, a dog barks in the distance, a sound that doesn't last, 'cause nothing happened on that first floor. No front door sound, the perp came through the sliding doors, a shadow on the ground. The household's a recollection, a memory of the wall where a witness stood and saw it, but didn't make the call. A knife sheath in the shadows, a detail on a page, while other reports are silent, a phantom on a stage. The record's inconsistent, a glitch inside the lens, 'cause the truth is in the house where the story never ends. A green reflections warning from the color of the dollar, the haze of a long night, and the frat boy's collar.
Nice.
Green machine on the run, a shade the town now knows, a ghost tied to a precedent, a shadow that just grows. The case is filed, a screensaver on the court's cold face, a camera watches ghosts that move without a trace. The truth is now a file, a hard drive in the dark. They got a memory on a reel, a dog without a bark. These are screams
You cannot ignore 1,000 voices breaking down the door.
A cold sweat runs down the walls and the floor, and still
The silence
just screams
out for more.
Detective Nat sees the town in shades of static. He's walking through a hollow house, and every step is a different sound. There's someone here.
I'm here to help you.
A dog barks in the distance, a crying in the bathroom, the sound of DoorDash at the door, a roommate playing with the dog. The clues aren't on the floor, they're in the silence. And the silence is a scream you can't turn off.
Oh, snap. Wind. Gets een beetje gas in die chat. Wendy.
Wat is dit?
Gets een beetje van de gas in die chatroom.
What must I do? Must I dance?
Maar Maar ek weet nie.
It's like we're telling a story, you know? And
Yeah, it's not.
this is the best way for me to like memorize a lot of things of the case that it's hard to keep up with. So
he does that, and then I'll use my dance where I use my dance to tell a story as well.
right, yeah. And it's supposed
That's
to
if
bring
my
a lot of
students come
emotions
back.
out.
That's if my students come back. I'll just dance for myself. It's fine.
Right.
Oh, shit. Yeah, Lucy, you were almost in trouble, but you were good. You were good this morning. I was there. I think Outcast got cross with everybody.
Oh my god. What are we talking about? I know
Yeah, you got,
nothing.
no, I think it was no, not Lucy. I think it was the other people in the chat were getting a bit wild. I don't know. I didn't see all of
Oh,
it.
it went down last night. I was not there. I know nothing.
No, I didn't see all of it. I just saw some people were like, wow, they were being a bit wild. So I don't blame him. He kind of like, hey, we're gonna act decent here on the chat. So no, Lucy, nobody hates you. We love you.
Lucy's amazing, dude. Lucy has like a brain that I'm telling you I wish I had. Like, you know what I want to challenge myself next to do? A whole fucking album explaining the time advance records and the bullshit and the fuckery that they try to feed us when all that shit went down in court.
Well,
Because I'm still
we're gonna attempt to go over Lucy's one next week and do our video on that, and then hopefully by next week we've got everything figured out. I just have to, you know what I have to do with Skull? I have to get him to like sit down. Let's do this again. Let's do this properly. Let's do it
we'll do
properly.
it properly.
Let's
I
not
think
screw
it was
it
a
up.
good practice. I think it was good practice because I got to see some of the annoying things I do, and I think that was a good practice because it gave us an idea of what we want to talk about. And then I've been learning more new things. And then that link that Lucy shared with us earlier, that's gonna help a lot too. So she really breaks it down. I told her, I'm like, you know what? I was like, I'm not gonna sleep, bro.
Thanks,
Like, I'm gonna go
Sophie.
down this rabbit hole tonight. I'm not gonna sleep.
Yeah, so with me, I haven't put videos last week or this week, but you know, it's a bit hectic with the holidays and everything like that. So we've been doing lives, and we'll do more lives. And I don't have my laptop, so I like I told you guys, all my research is on my laptop, and yeah, it's such a pain. It's a pain if you don't have your research in front of you. I put all the documents on my laptop, but oh, it's so nice to see Bubbly. I think I'm subscribed to your channel, am I?
Yeah,
if I hadn't
you should
greeted
be.
anybody, I'm not being
Better
rude.
be.
I
sent
did
you all the
subscribe
links.
to oh, hi RJ, how are you? You guys are coming in. I said we're gonna go in about 15 minutes, and then we can go live again either tomorrow or Wednesday.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know, but I'll do it kind of just after Outcast ends his.
Yeah.
Or yeah, so that like you know, so I'm not kind of stepping on anyone's toes. I'll do a live after. Oh, thanks, Bubbly. I appreciate it, and all your work that you've done on the channel. You've been pretty much working on this right since the beginning. So I'm still learning a lot because, like me and Skull and Tash are pretty new to all of this. We are still learning a lot of the things that you guys already know. I mean,
For real.
you know,
Yeah, and
it's new.
And it's Tasha's fault that there's no videos out last week. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because she's messing around. No, I'm joking, Tish.
I think
Yo.
I'll
No,
you will like this one, Tasha, because I think this is more of your vibe right here. Look.
I don't know.
That's Tasha's vibe.
Don't reset, light still, street still here, nobody left to ask. Thought continues, sirens gone, the echo still breathe. Porsche is empty, but the air feel heavy. Windows dark, like they're holding a thought. The move, but it do feel calm. Grass spreads down, where people once stood. The scene ain't loud no more, but it still don't look good. They called it over, cause the noise ran dry. But quiet ain't closure, it's just sound that died. When the cameras leave, what stay behind? Aftermath, ain't nothing explodes. It just sit in the space where the questions froze. No sirens, no screams, no crowd online, just time. Walk in circles around the same sign. Aftermath, don't scream, don't beg, it just waits in the dark, like it knows what's next. Nothing taped here, nothing to zoom, just empty rooms and leftover truth. Mail still come, lights still blink, world keep moving faster than think. They say move on like it's a switch, but silence sticks when it's stitched like this. Every step echo louder alone. This place still speak, just change the tone. Still met the mirror when the mirror met the wood. The silence is screaming louder than it could. They scrub the physical, the plasma in the bone, but the house is still vibrating in a terrifying tone. Into the corner in a heavy lab coat, trying to find rhythm in a slashed open throat, but the math don't add up. The variables are blurred, the timeline is a ghost story, or so I have heard. Was it 3, was it 4, was it 5 or more? When the fabric of their lives was so jaggedly torn, with the vibe gone live, with the rigorous tenant, with the clock on the wall, is a bet they're all betting. She's standing in the door, looking down at the bed, trying to put a win on the pile of the dead. The controversy's brewing like a storm in the gut. Every file she opens stays halfway shut. Time of death is a guess, it's a smudge on a page. While the killer is miles away, exiting the stage. The bodies lay cold for 8 hours or 10 while the roommates were dreaming. No, was it back then? The hallways, the arteries clogged with the dark. Every step through the corridor leaves a wet mark. Did they hear the floor groan? Did they hear the steel slide? Or did the silence of the house help the monster to hide? The coroner's talking, but the story keeps shifting while the smoke from the massacre is still slowly drifting. Large knife, she says, vicious, she says, but she can't tell the families how they spent their last days. Were they sleeping? Were they waking? Were they staring at the blade? While the time of death column is left in the shade. The incompetence is heavy, the mystery is thick. The thought of them waiting makes the city feel sick. It's a gap in the record, the hole in the log. The reality is drowning in forensic.
Oh, that's a good one. That one's very good.
And the house was a clock eyes, the silence was dying. Still the timeline, loose on the state. How many times does a message retake? Aftermath, at the end of the frame, it's the part they skip cause it don't explain. Cameras still live, but nobody left to press rewind. Silence log, seen unchanged.
Sorry, just not coming.
But yeah, I got 2 more tracks and I'm done with this project.
Yep, we have to go anyway, though. So,
Okay. Well, it was a nice practice run.
so it was. Thank you, everybody, for joining us, though. It's 2:15 here, so I have to get back to doing some few things around here. So, let's try on, well, it'll be Tuesday night, your time, Wednesday morning, my time, probably around, we can see tomorrow. We'll chat.
Okay, so it's Monday. So you're saying we'll do it on Tuesday, my day, Tuesday, or my Monday?
Or tomorrow. So Monday night, your time.
Monday night. Okay, gotcha. Okay, sounds good.
So I think
it's like 4 a.m. for me right now.
Okay, so it's 2:15 for me. So I would say about 10 a.m. my time. Okay. Well, let's try. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you, Kelly, everybody. I really appreciate all of you joining. I hate to end the chat, but you know how life is wild. I wish you all what I'll do, I'll put a thumbnail over, and it'll be pretty much after Outcast chat. So Eastern time around maybe 3 a.m., something like that. I don't know.
We'll figure out the time, and then I'll post it if anything.
Okay. I'll also post it on my post. Like we're going live.
Okay. All right, bye, chat.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Wendy.
See you tomorrow. Bye, Skull. Thank you.
Gang, gang.
Bye, guys. Bye, gang. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much. Bye, Nadia, RJ, Lucy. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, Kitty. Thank you. Probably William, RJ. Did I miss anybody? Lucy. Thanks, guys. See you tomorrow.